Yo yo! How's it going, guys? Hope you all are doing great. This is E-Vlog coming to you live, and welcome back on the continuation on One Piece. Now, you all know the beginning after the end has finished its first season. Windbreaker has finished its second season, and Fire Force has finished its third season. So my week, it's pretty free right now until next week or the following week after, because there will be summer anime that will be coming in. But I want to give a shout out, guys, to you guys. I see Liam is on the chat. What's up, Liam? Server, how's it going, man? We just hit 25k followers. Now I want to use this opportunity before I start to thank each and every one of you guys for your support. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to each and every one of you for your support thus far. Much appreciated. Now we're going to continue on where we left off on One Piece. We left off at episode 346. So the next episode will be 347. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, of course, I like to say this in the beginning and in the end. Check out my content on the membership. Check out the membership content. If you haven't subbed to the membership, sub to the membership, and you can get exclusive access to special exclusive content. Okay. And as we go along, you can, if you want to throw something, throw me some bone or whatever, use super chat to comment or use super thank you. And let's get into it. So, yo yo, ikizo. Now today I will be doing, depending on how the stream goes, I will be doing 2 to 3 episodes if I can help it. And after that, we can talk about any topic you guys would like to address. If you want to talk about some topic here and there, you can leave that until the end of the stream and we can chit chat. I think it's okay to start it from here, He dodged it. That doesn't look like Zoro. That doesn't look like Zoro's sword. Those are... Oh boy. Number 850. Your song. Someone got locked in a casket. Oh, Luffy got locked in the casket. Ooh! Spider monkey. Half spider, half monkey. What's good, Liam? How's it going? You could just hear Luffy wailing inside that casket. Luffy is just talking shit right now, right inside that casket. I think Frankie and Nico Robin should be able to handle these guys with ease. Come on. They don't look that strong to me. Ui! Hmm. So Hogback did experiments on all these creatures. This guy must have a lot of time in his hands. A lot of time. Look at that one. Half goat or half ram and half human. That's messed up. Evil be gone. These two just can't help themselves. What now? What's the problem? Lola. Lola. She's looking for Nami. She is mad. She is really mad. Yo. She's coming for a kiss. Oh, look at her mouth did that dent. Man, that is some strong ass kiss. That is some rough kiss. Ski, 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 ski. That's the look at her mouth print all over the floor. That's a rough kiss, man. Ooh! Right in front of Nami. Mitsuketa wa yo. Cat burglar. Oh man. He literally launched her right in front of Nami. Oh shit. She brought an axe. He brought an axe. Ooh! Ooh! The dog looking fella kicked off the. How dare you get in my way? Ooh! Ooh! I guess he doesn't hit women. There we go. Even if he kills me, he has. I think this dog has taken the playbook out of Sanjay's playbook. Sanjay doesn't hit women. He's kidnapping Nami now in front of Lola. Wedding ceremony. He's ready to do a wedding ceremony. He's trying to do a wedding ceremony. Not if Lola can help with that. You're worthy to become my bride. Your future husband. Are you kidding me? He is all horny for Nami right now that he doesn't care if Lola is watching him or not. Whee! Very nice. Very nice. Electrocute his ass. He's just standing there. He's not blacked out. He didn't get knocked out or anything. Don't tell me he's gonna. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Yo, while he was busy reminiscing, Lola runs in front of him, just bypassed him with two swords in her hands, ready to chop off Nami's head. That's hilarious, man. He gets electrocuted and he thinks that's love. They are no longer listening to his ass. His armies of zombies are not listening to. They stopped on their spot. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. They stopped on their tracks to listen to him. Will the dog, half penguin, listen to him? The half dog, half penguin is the only one who stands up to him. Whee! Yo, this guy has almighty push. Yo, he has almighty push ability. Yo, that's quite an interesting ability. As long as he sees his attack coming, he can easily do almighty push on some people. Nami, run for your life, Nami. Run for your life. What the hell? She's behind you. You better run. Lola is like you, future husband snatcher. Go get your own. She's getting on you guys. You better run. She's getting on you. Ooh! It's game over. He's gonna chop off their head. Ooh! She ran past them. This woman, she is on spot with her vengeance. She literally ran past them. Her main objective is Nami. She doesn't care about anybody else but Nami right now. He cold-heartedly believes that Nami is husband. Ooh! Ooh! She gained on her real quick. Oh, so she's not holding Absalom in chains. She's just minding her business, man. Ooh, Usopp and Chopper are gonna tag team on her now. They can't stop her rage. Chopper transformed to his second form, and his weight could not stop this woman. Meanwhile, Absalom Knights are getting closer to Cutty Flame and Nico Robin. Meanwhile, Luffy has been locked inside the casket and shipped somewhere else. This is a giant ass, half monkey, half spider creature. How is this fight going to go down? They are fighting two fronts now. They've been cornered. Right, let Frankie cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Bro is about to cook. Ooh. He's taking all of them down at the same time. Damn, bro took down the whole bridge. Bro literally took down the whole bridge. Hey, thanks to Nico Robin. This is actually my first time seeing Nico Robin use her ability to create a wing. Like to create wings of her own to fly. It looks like she can't keep it up. Now they're gonna crash land. Ooh. Are all of them dead or what? It looks like they had a rough landing, each and every one of them. Ooh, they didn't die. They're getting up. But they're mad now. They are mad now. They're mad now. Someone is coming. Who is it? Someone is coming. Someone is. Wait, isn't that Brooke? Yep, it's him, all right. Ooh! Kaboom! Now, let's continue on the next episode. Now, I told you guys, now, like the video, guys, like the stream, bro. Like the video, guys. It helps with the algorithm, guys. Like it, like the video. Um, I told y'all that whatever is happening on this island, Brooke knows about it. The way he ran off on episodes ago, I told you guys he got to know something about this island. But why he ran off, though, that question I do not know. But I will soon find out. Amy is running for her life. This woman is relentless. Chopper is punching the crap out of her. She doesn't care. She calls Nami cat burglar. Ooh. Ooh. Yo. Shh. Oh my goodness. She just said that she's actually a man. I guess that's the only way to stop her from raging and crashing out. Really? Really? Wow. Now she's going to encourage her to pursue after him. Look at, you see, they just bonded. They just bonded, yo. Now, here comes gossip. Wow. So this was the only way to get on her good side. She's gonna tell everything about this place now. Who is that? Could that? I guess that's Abu Sama. Really? Oh boy. Nami just encouraged the crap out of her and boosted her ego and everything and sent her right back to Abu Salam. What now? Oh yeah, Luffy is still locked up in the castle. Hmm? Ooh, he should be able to bust out of this cage. He's a rubber man. Who is this one? Oh my goodness, they are robbing them. They've hijacked their ship. They are taking every resource they have inside their ship. They are robbing them. Luffy should be able to bust out of this cage, right? I mean, he's a rubber man. He should get out of that metal suit, night suit. Is subordinate. I am the future king of the pirates. Really? Come out and marry me. He's probably hiding it. He's probably hiding. He doesn't want to deal with her, man. Oh, I think he might have cut off Nami and he's hiding, all right. Oh, he's actually not. He's looking for Nami. So they're trying to tell me this man is one of the warlords in one, like he's one of the warlords. He doesn't look that strong to me. I don't know. Ooh, stuffed animal. I guess he's supposed to be the dentist or something. If he unzips the ooh, he has no idea. I guess Abu Salam doesn't have that acute sense of smell because he's basically a cheetah, right? A cheetah or a jaguar. His sense of smell is not very good. Look at his body print. There is this swordsman on top. I want to know more about him because he looks mystical to me. Ooh, that half spider, half monkey wasn't joking. He was not bluffing. Nunchaku. Did this man just pull out a nunchaku? That's gonna hurt. Oh, wow. He webbed his own eyes. Oh, damn. He embedded his nunchaku with pillars. Ooh, swing! Ouch. Ooh, he's not done yet. Hui! 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 Sui! Oh, damn, he's whooping this guy's ass right now. He is nunchakuing his ass. And the rest of them down there are still watching. I guess its name is Tororon. Ooh, he webbed his nunchaku. This creature is pretty durable. Ooh! Ooh. That's a close range. Half rats, half spiders. What kind of experiment was Hogback doing here? Ooh! Cutty Flame and Nico Robin has been got, guys. They've been got. Sufi is locked up. Nico Robin and Frankie can no longer fight at this point. Oh, they got Zoro and Sanji. Oh, damn. They got one of the main. They got all the main characters, almost all the main characters right now. That got to be Brooks, man. Him, and that voice of his. So we've gone from yo yo, Taskitakure, from that to Brooks singing. He's still singing. I guess that walking stick of his is actually a sword. Looks like Brooks is not with them. Ooh. Wait, when did he caught him? Man, slowly, it looks like Brooks has special ability of his own, not just him being able to have a devil's fruit ability. It looks like he's a swordsman too. We didn't see any attack. We didn't see when he attacked Tora. Let's move on to the last episode of the day, episode 349. Now, like the video, guys. Please like the video. It helps with the algorithm. If you're enjoying the content, the live stream, like the video. And you can communicate and chit chat with the guys in the chat as well and share your thoughts. Swordsman. Could that then mean Homan Swordsman? Could Homan Swordsman mean Brook? I did not see when he slashed or swinged his sword. So he jumps good. Y'all remember that episode from Samurai Jack where he learned how to jump good? Looks like Brook can jump good. I didn't see when he swinged his sword. That's a direct hit. Yo ho ho! He knows their weakness? What's their weakness? What the hell is that? His zombie soul? Who is the rightful master? Ooh, he's gonna land on you. Oh, okay. His zombie soul returning to its master. They need to explain what is really going on here. I purified him. So Brooke messed them up before 5 years ago. He hates Ghost. He looks like a ghost itself, and he hates Ghost. Looks like Brooke likes to make a joke a lot. Oh, okay. The Seven Warlord. His Akuma ability is Shadow Fruit. He ate the Shadow Fruit. Yes, that's the same man that stole his shadow. Makes sense now. He will explode like vampires. He has to stay under the shadow. So that's what it is. And Luffy has been captured by this guy named Morio. Moria. So they're gonna have to do everything he tells them to do in order to get out of here alive and intact. This guy likes to joke around a lot, huh? So Moria is the seventh warlord and has the ability to steal shadows. I still believe that Luffy can bust out of here if he wants to, but it's just that he's tied up. He has all their informations and how much bounties that are on their head. Meanwhile, Usopp, Chopper, and Nami are very close by, and the enemy has not noticed them. Please like the video, guys. Like the stream. It helps me with the algorithm. He can hear voices. Kumashi can hear voices now, and he's wondering what is going on. Chonto Mateo. Hmm. Him, Hogback, and Absalom wants to get married. He can hear them. He just doesn't know where their voice is coming from. Really? His podcast wants to get married too? Luffy is out. How did he bust himself out with his hands tied up like that? Damn, he chewed out of the cage and now he's crawling like a worm. Oh, she was the one. She was the one leading those ghosts and controlling those three ghosts. If only they know Mafuba. If only they know Mafuba and how to use Mafuba, they can trap that ghost. My goodness. So this is how Moria steals shadows. He looks like a devil itself. Ooh! He rips your shadow right out of you. Yo. Ooh! If he cuts Luffy's shadow, he's done. He's done for. Did you guys see Luffy's face? Did you guys see Luffy's face, y'all? He looks like he's dead. It looks like something got ripped out of, like Luffy's face has turned and changed colors. Like it looks like something tangible, his soul, has been ripped right out of him. Now, what will Moria do with it? I guess he's gonna try and put it right into another creature to awaken that creature. Yo, man, quite an interesting concept, bro. This is messed up. This guy still shadows, man. I guess on the next episode, we're going to see what he's gonna do with it. And it's just bizarre and interesting how Nami, Usopp, and Chopper just are so terrified that they can't move a muscle. They just couldn't move a muscle to save their captain. They just froze. They're just so terrified that they could not move a muscle. Right? Anyways, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the 3 episodes in One Piece. Let me go to the chat here. It looks like you guys have been busy on the chat section. You guys have been busy here. You guys have been very, very busy. What's good, swag? Popeye chicken is so good. I used to like eating Popeyes, but I don't eat them anymore because I don't know, for some particular reason in my area, Popeye taste has changed. It has changed. It doesn't taste the same anymore. I eat KFC from time to time. Popeye chicken doesn't taste like it used to for me. I eat KFC from time to time. I hope you enjoy it though. I like their fries. Popeye's fries taste good. It has some type of crusty seasoning to it. And we got a new person in the chat. I'm not sure if he's still here, if he stuck around. Mosadiha or Mosadiha SMRD. How's it going? I'm not sure if you're still here. Yep, they've changed their wedges. Another thing I like about Popeye is that biscuit. I like their biscuit. I like their fries and their biscuit, but their chicken doesn't taste how it used to. You know, I'm always a big fan of their biscuit. Yeah, it's like they start out giving you exactly what you want, and before you know it, 5 years down the road, they change their menu a little bit. Sometimes it's for good, sometimes not so good. Yeah, man, Liam, One Piece is so good. It's very good. It's very good. Liam, I'm not sure if you checked out the membership then. I'm not sure if you had time to check it out, but either way, One Piece is very, very good, man. It's so many content, so many contents from One Piece. I'm not sure, Liam, where you are on One Piece. I'm not sure if you watched it from the beginning to whichever episode you are in, but I'm still at the early stages, man. I think on the next set of reaction, we will be hitting 350 episode. That's quite a mark. That's quite a trademark, but still on the low end of things, you know. Yeah, I just couldn't keep a straight face with Lola and Abu Salam. Their love life, I just can't keep a straight face. Those two are funny, man. Lola is just, she is so in love with Abu Salam that it's just funny, man. Wow, man, look at you. 1,130. That's a significant amount of distance, man. You are way, way, way up there, man. Good for you, bro. You're very way up there. That's awesome. That is so awesome. KFC wedges are like wrestling without championship title. It doesn't feel right. I guess at the end of the day, to eat his own, to eat its own. Popeyes, no, no, not Pop. KFC, their chicken, I like their chicken better than Popeye's chicken for some particular reason. Popeye's chicken taste has lost it has lost that edge that I used to like. Thanks, man. Yeah, yeah, I'll keep going. The only reason why I wasn't doing it anymore during the week, the only reason why I wasn't reacting to One Piece during the week was because I was busy with other animes. And now that it's over, of course, next week I think Kyoji no 8 is coming back, Dandada is coming back, and I believe Liam or someone said I should check out the Lord of Mystery or something like that coming in with its first episode this Saturday. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do it with One Piece. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check what time it's coming, and I just looked. Dandara is coming back next week Thursday, and this Saturday the Lord of Mystery is coming out. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do it with One Piece reaction. I'm gonna check what time Lord of Mystery is gonna hit the first episode. Maybe I'll see, or I'll see what's gonna happen overall. WWE right now, I'll say it's going pretty well. Um, of course, you know, it just needs time, as long as I make time to catch up on what is going on each week. Raw, SmackDown. I think this Saturday will be, I think there's main event. Main event is this Saturday. Let me see. Don't quote me wrong, guys, but I think Saturday main event. Yep, main event. One second, 2025. It should be this month, right? It should be this week, this Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not getting the right information here because I think it's this Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. But whenever it is, whichever time it is, I'll see if I would check it out regardless. I believe Gunta is supposed to take on Goldberg for the World Heavyweight Champion. So WWE is going well so far. So far, so good. Thank you, man. Down cool. Panas. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Dragon Ball Dimer. Okay. Someone is back on Dragon Ball Dimer. What episode are you on? What episode are you watching on Dragon Ball Dimer? Now, guys, please like the stream, like the video. It helps with the algorithm. Thank you. Dragon Ball Dimer, what episode are you on? Is it your first time? Liam, is it your first time watching Dragon Ball Dimer? Or is this your second time? Am I watching English sub? English sub on what? On One Piece? Yes, I'm watching English sub on One Piece. I'm watching English sub on One Piece. I have to go with the original, man, because the English sub, I don't know. The original is where the core moment is, you know? I like original subs. Okay, it's your first time. All right. Just prepare yourself for the end, okay? I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but just prepare yourself at the end of Dragon Ball Daima. Just prepare yourself for Dragon Ball Daima in the end. There's gonna be a lot of questions that you're gonna have questions and you're gonna be a little bit confused in the end. So just prepare yourself for that. But I think it's a good watch overall. It's Dragon Ball content. It was the last work Kira Toriyama did before he left us. Bless his soul. But I think that there are a lot of unanswered questions in the end. So brace yourself for that. Okay, brace yourself for that. Did Goku fight Tamagami number 3? I don't think Goku fought. I know I'm trying not to ruin it for Liam. I don't think Goku fought Tamagami number 3. Goku fought Tamagami number 1. Oh, wait a minute. It was Tamagami number 1, number 2, number 3. Yeah, Goku fought one of them. Vegeta fought the next one. And then the other one, okay, I'm trying not to ruin it. The other one fought, you know, it's Indonesian words. In English, it's hot leaf. I don't know what you're trying to say. Doku Panas. What show are you watching? Oh, about Nami versus Chi Chi. I'm watching at 3 a.m. By the way, me and Swag was talking about Nami versus Chi Chi. Okay. Who would win in a fight? I think a fight like that, I think Chi Chi is more experienced because this woman fought in the tournament, right? She is very versatile. Nami, nothing can be taken away from Nami either, based on where Nami is right now, because again, I'm going to judge this fight based on where Nami is, based on where I see Nami, okay? And I'm gonna judge Chi Chi based on how far and her experience. I think Chi Chi is more versatile. If Nami is to beat Chi Chi, she's gonna have to outsmart Chi Chi, and Chi Chi is she's pretty smart. And we know that Dragon Ball Universe characters are way stronger than One Piece character. So whatever Nami throws at Chi Chi, which is the lightning, right, using her equipment and summons lightning, that's if Chi Chi will stand there and let lightning hit her, because Chi Chi is pretty fast. If you guys remembered, Chi Chi was training Gotenks. Chi Chi was literally training Gotenks to prepare him for the tournament, right? And when she saw Gotenk turn into Super Saiyan and hit her back, she started crying, oh my goodness, my son has become another monster. If you guys remembered that. So Chi Chi, she's pretty strong. And the interesting part of it is, like, for her to be training Gotenk, and I think she's doing it simply because her husband is gone. Her first son, is strong, but anything can happen. So she wants to train Gotenk to prepare himself in order to defend himself at least from future foes that will come to planet Earth. So I think in a fight, Chi Chi will probably beat Nami. I think so. Because Dragon Ball universe characters, they are stronger than One Piece universe. Kid Goku will whoop Luffy's ass right now. Where Luffy is right now, if he takes on Kid Goku will whip his ass. I'm sorry to say it. Kid Goku will whip his ass. And again, if you're talking about GT Kid Goku or Kid Goku from Dragon Ball Kid Goku, Dragon Ball Kid Goku will probably win due to the fact that he's a Saiyan, due to the fact that he has a tail. If worse comes to worse, if Kid Goku transforms into a Zoro, Luffy is done for. Oh yeah, Goten. Oh Goten. Hey, it's been a while, man. Goten. Yes, Goten. Thanks for the correction. Goten. Gotenks is a combination of Goten and Trunks. That's their fusion. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. Forgive me, guys. I'm not perfect, okay? I'm allowed to forget about stuff sometimes. Gotenks is the combination fusion of Goten and Trunks. That's what their fusion is called, Gotenks. But he's Goten. Will we see adult Gotenks in the future? Why not? Why not? They're saints. We'll definitely see them in the future. Um, the good thing about those two is that they come in pair. If you see one, you will definitely see the other. They come in pair. So whoever they're gonna have to fight, it would definitely lead to Goten and Trunks fusing together to form a powerful union. Um, I would like for them to train individually to see how strong they can handle themselves individually instead of having to fuse all the time to fight an enemy. Of course, them fusing boosts their powers and their ability to take on foes. But then again, I would like to see what they can do individually. I think Trunks is a little bit stronger than Goten due to the fact that he was born first, naturally, right? But if care is not taken, Goten will somehow, some way, because I think Goten picked up his father's ability to work hard, just be resiliency. The resiliency of Goten may rival Trunks' power level. You know, so Trunks is a little bit, just a tiny little bit stronger than Goten because he's the older one. But I think these two training by themselves, getting stronger by themselves, and improving themselves individually, and then mastering their craft individually. I think I would like to see what each and every one of them can do individually because them fusing all the time, like we've seen a lot of that. I would like to see them train individually or fight each other individually to see who is stronger because right now we don't really know who is stronger between them, right? Of course. I mean, of course. The Dragon Ball universe are not really looking to see those two. I can understand that because there is so much more. There is so much powerful. There's a lot of powerful characters out there. I think this Sunday is Saturday night. No, this Sunday or this Saturday. I think I just seen it right now. Is Night of Champions. So moving forward to what I was saying, um, Dragon Ball audience or the universe, they don't want to watch or see Goten and Trunks, but I think at some point they need to be utilized. You know, I do understand that there is so much more. There are so much powerful characters that they should look to, like Broly, Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Jiren, if I will call out his name, and other characters, other new characters that are coming up. So, will Goten and Trunks have their spot? Will they ever have their spotlight again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they will ever have their spotlight once again because the only spotlight they really got was uh Boo Saga when they fought Boo. They had a little bit of time with Frieza, but they didn't really do much in that movie Revival of F. They didn't do that much. Who is stronger, Kid Buu or Buhan? I'll say Kid Buu. Kid Buu is stronger. Kid Buu is stronger than Buhan. Why did I say that? Because Kid Buu is just built different. Kid Buu is Buu in his rawest form. Kid Buu is Majin Buu in its purest form. Undiluted Buu is just way more destructive than any other Buu form that I can think about. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, Kid Buu is strong. Kid Buu is the strongest Buu out of all the other Boos. You know, if I'm wrong, correct me right now. But Kid Buu is the purest Buu, undiluted Buu in its purest form, his original form. You know, if you all remember when Vegeta was about to yank the Fat Buu, Gohan, and the others out of Buhan or whatever, he begged him, "Don't yank it. If you yank that part, if you yank that, I will not be me anymore." You know, that's actually to protect them in a way. You know, Buhan was begging, "Don't yank that. If you do that, I will never be me no more." Leah, man, you're still at this, bro. I remember you talking about this topic, I believe last week or 2 weeks ago. Goku is not the legendary Super Saiyan. I don't, you know, I do understand it's debatable in a way because when Beerus had his permanent, I'm trying to give you a way out. I'm trying to, give you some type of leverage to argue to bring your argument. Okay, I'm gonna give you something to use in your argument. When Beerus had his premonition, when Beerus had his dream, he saw a Saiyan, and that Saiyan pretty much looks like Goku. But where your argument doesn't make sense is if Dragon Ball Z Broly is canon, which we know Broly is now canon, of course. And the Dragon Ball universe, the Dragon Ball fans prefers the DBZ Broly because he is raw, he is savage, he is a monster, unlike the DBS Broly. And that legendary Super Saiyan thing has been embedded in our mind. And to be a legendary Super Saiyan, you gotta be different, you gotta be special. Due to the fact that not just DBZ Broly's, DBS Broly also gains Zenkai boost as he fights. That is what makes Broly the legendary Super Saiyan. That's what classifies him. He is different from the other Saiyans. The other Saiyans do gain Zenkai boost, but not while they are fighting. They have to recover, right? After the battle, they gain Zenkai boost. But Broly, on the other hand, he's built different. Broly gains Zenkai boost. He gets stronger as he fights. As he rages on, Broly just continues to surpass his limit. That's why in the movie, Broly movie, and again, DBZ didn't really define it, but Broly movie kind of illustrated it in such a way that it is literally no debate that this man is just built different. He's just special, you know? So that's what makes him the legendary Super Saiyan. And DBZ Broly, they illustrated Broly in such a way that DBS did not illustrate Broly. You could just imagine for a kid, an infant actually, an infant to save himself and his father, for an infant to detect and understand that planet Vegeta is about to be blown up by bits, and for an infant to understand the type of energy that is about to collide with planet Vegeta and able to summon his will to survive, to save not just himself, but as well his father. Broly did that as an infant. Like, we have to, like, as a baby, to be able to detect and know the difference in a power level, in a power that is coming to collide with planet Vegeta, and to know that this is a destructive power, and to understand that in order for me to live, I have to save myself. And for him to create such a shield to protect not just himself, but his father. And for him to understand, I have to go to another planet. And for him to know and to be able to teleport, or not really teleport, but to move away from planet Vegeta while maintaining the shield all the way to another planet to live. That is a feat. And he did that as a baby. So when they say the legendary Super Saiyan, it's not just a name. The name is nurtured by a lot of things Broly is capable of doing. And that's why DBZ Broly is such, it was too, the time the movie came, it came too early for its time. The movie came too early. The movie was too early for its time. It did not get the proper understanding, right? The fans judged it. They didn't judge it well, is what I'm trying to say, right? They didn't judge it based on, they didn't judge it well, because to be able, I mean, I have said this many times. I did a live stream on this topic, actually. And that live stream, let me see what it's called. If you go to my channel, go to live stream, type up Broly. Let me see if I can find it here. I have done a live stream on this topic. I said many things about it. I'm going to post the link here. You can go watch it, Liam. You can go watch it. I have talked about this many, many times. Okay. When you can go watch it and you can maybe understand where I'm coming from. Who would win between Kid Buu versus Super Saiyan Super God Goku? What do you mean? You mean Super Saiyan God Goku? Super Saiyan God Goku would definitely win. Super Saiyan God Goku will win because even though we didn't really get to see what he's capable of, but for him to be able to hang a little bit with Beerus, even though Beerus was not using his full power in any capacity, Beerus was not even using half of his power. But the fact that Goku was able to hang with Beerus a little bit, I believe, and for the fact that remember during the Buu saga, if Goku had maintained his Super Saiyan 3, he would have been able to defeat Buu. Remember, the only reason why Goku didn't defeat Buu using Super Saiyan 3 was simply because while he was dead, his body is used to using that ability. But when he was brought back to life, his body could not maintain it. When Vegeta asked Goku, and Goku said, just give me 1 minute or 3 minutes for me to recharge. If I can just get 3 minutes, I will mop the floor out of Kid Buu. I will be able to summon and generate enough power to destroy him. So Super Saiyan 3 alone, right? Super Saiyan 3 able-bodied Goku in full power can actually destroy Kid Buu. Of course, he will probably have to use maybe what's that power? Spirit Bomb. He'll probably be able to have time to generate enough Spirit Bomb or enough Kamehameha wave in order to destroy Buu. So pushing to God level, Super Saiyan God Red, he will destroy Buu with ease. He will be able to summon enough power to destroy Majin Buu. Yep, I mean you can yes watch it after this live stream and let me know what you think about it on the next live stream that I'm going to do because I took time to diversify the difference between the two. I took my time to diversify who is stronger. I took my time to diversify both of their stories and why people misunderstood DBZ Broly's storyline, unlike DBS Broly. Of course, with DBS Broly, they were able to tell a better story, but in fact, if people really think about it, DBZ Broly told even a better story. DBZ Broly told a better story than DBS. It's just that fans did not really understand it. The concept of being traumatized by your fellow Saiyan as an infant. And like I said, the name Legendary Super Saiyan is not just for show. Broly as an infant was able to do things that other Saiyan only would dream of or will hear about or emit. As an infant, he is able to do certain things, special things, you know? In that video or in that live stream, I diversify it so good that, you know, you will probably understand where I'm coming from. Because Broly is special. He's not like any other, and special people do special things that you be that they wow you. They're like, whoa, how did you do that? How can you be able to do that? Broly had a gift, and he still has a gift. DBZ Broly had a special gift that it's understandable that this can actually happen, right? There's a reason why when parents have babies, like when they have a child, right? There's this thing that they say, never have an intercourse with your baby in the same room, because some babies are that they can be watching, and it's not good. It's not a good thing, people intend to frown on that. Make sure they are in the next room. Don't bring them in the same room as you when you're having intercourse with your mate. You know what I mean? So, oh, an official scene of Kid Buu versus Ultra Instincts Goku. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, the thought of that alone kind of, what will Kid Buu do to Ultra Instincts Goku? Well, actually, Goku needs to watch out still because Majin Buu can still absorb it. But I don't think when Kid Buu liberated himself from Fat Buu, from everybody, from all the people he sucked up, when he liberated himself from all those bodies that he has been observing over eons, he kind of understood that I'm no longer doing this, because when I observe people, they actually weakens me from my real self. They actually weakens me from my raw, authentic self. So after Majin Buu or Kid Buu emerged, he was no longer in the business of sucking anybody in. He was in business because now he knows better. Because remember when Babudi took him on, Majin Buu was just created. Because thanks to Dragon Ball Daima, now we know who actually created Majin Buu. But at the time, Babudi was the one that took over him. Is it? It was Babudi, right? That took over and was controlling Kid Buu. And Kid Buu, not knowing any better, was just absorbing anything he can find. So after eons of years, after many years, while he battled Not Kai and all these Kais and he absorbed them, they actually weakened him. And old Kai said that actually those Kais that Majin Buu observed actually weakened him from his real authentic self. So when Kid Buu finally liberated himself from all these personalities, right? He understood, you know what? I will no longer absorb anymore because they will only weaken me, right? Jocko the Jocko the Galactic Patrolman. Well, nothing much can be said about him. Jocko is kind of a bitch because when Bulma told him, well, you see people that are messing with time, you can go arrest Lord Beerus right now, or you can go arrest Whis. Jocko said, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, and I don't know what's happening, and I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see or hear anything. Jacko is. I'm not sure how strong he is. I don't think he's that strong anyway. But it will be an interesting concept because if his job is to monitor people that mess with time and all of these things, then who ordered him? Who is his leader? Who is Jacko's leader? Which planet did he come from, or who assigned him that role? Right? That's actually an interesting concept or an interesting question that you asked. Because if he is the galactic patrolman, who gave him that role? Could it be Zeno that appointed him? Could it be Grand Priest that appointed him to make sure that no one is playing with time and all these things? I don't know. I guess time will tell. Mm, if it's not, I don't know about that. Is it canon? If it's canon, I'll check it out. But if it's not canon, I'll just let it be. Kid Buu versus Ultra Instincts Goku. If it's not canon, I'll just let it be where it is. I like to watch canon stuff. Of course, I don't mind watching other stuff for fun. I mean, if you have the link, you can put it in the chat, and I'll go check it out right now. And hopefully, there's no copyrights on that. If you have the link, put it up, and I will check it out while I'm doing this discussion. Who is Broly's mother? It looks like Goku's mother was the only one we were able to see, thanks to Broly movie, right? Goku's mother was the only one we had the privilege to see. It at this point, will we ever see Broly's mother or Vegeta's mother? You know, are we ever going to see their mothers? I don't know. But rest assured, King Vegeta had a lot of women in his arsenal. Let me just say that right now. As a king, I will tell you guys, he was not messing with Vegeta's mother only, you know? And by me just saying that, you could just imagine other sons or daughters King Vegeta might have had that has been shipped to other planets, you know? I don't know. Let me see. If you have the link, you can put it in the chat and I'll check it out real quick. Of course, hopefully there's no copyright. Okay, I think I found it. I think I found it. I think I found it. Let me remove this. Hopefully, it's this one.
Hey, Kakarot! I'll buy you as much time as possible. Just convince these idiot Earthlings to help.
Buy me some time? How?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me type the username. Yeah, it's the same one. Okay. Let me second. And I'm getting goosebumps already because I'm getting flashbacks right now. Because I remember the time, the era, the year when I watched Kid Buu or Kid Buu Saga. As scary as he was, because he can absorb anybody, I'm getting flashbacks right now. It's been a while I've seen Kid Buu though in action. Let's get this.
Kakarot! Kakarot! I'll buy you as much time as possible. Just convince these idiot Earthlings to help.
Buy me some time? How?
What? Dabura? Didn't Boo eat you?
Yeah, what is Deborah doing here?
Damn you to hell!
Ooh! Hey, Vegeta! I'm here to help!
Don't touch me! Damn it!
Who is that guy? It looks like some type of angel or something.
Can't have
Or
Vegeta go out
Kaioshin.
here. That'd be a real bummer.
Foo, okay.
Then I'd miss out on all those bonkers Saiyan forms. Aren't you a bold one, Uncle? But maybe a tad too obsessed with the demon realm?
You're a bold one, Hugh, to think you'd stand against my ambitions, but your lack of vision works to my advantage. Meaningless pursuits have clouded your mind, but I'll help you to see real purpose once again.
Ah, such a meanie! What if your pursuit's meaningless, huh?
Y'all remember
I'm
Gohan
warning
versus
you.
Deborah,
Mess
right?
with my research and you'll be sorry.
I'm getting flashbacks now. Gohan versus Deborah. I remember Vegeta getting upset at Gohan going to dates and not taking his training seriously has affected his judgment on the battlefield. Okay, let me go to the cutscene.
Peace. Then I'll have to remind you. Fine.
Have at it!
That was a close call.
Who are you?
What? You don't remember me? Fine. Then I'll have to remind you. My name is Dispo,
Dispo.
the supersonic warrior of the Pride Troopers, peacekeepers of Universe 11.
I remember when this character showed up. The universe were like, I think this guy may be related to Beerus himself. And he does look like
Tournament of
Beerus.
powers in a different time rift. It should be over by now. By taking your place.
I think this Dispo guy came from the same race from Beerus.
Thanks.
He got to be.
I know things are a little weird, but
Now let me skip
help
another.
again.
Let me skip
Think you
this.
can
Let's go to the cutscene.
Believe it!
He got to be related to Lord Beerus at some point. Like either he came from the same race as him, or somehow they're related somehow in some shape or form. Ooh! Wait, he observed the spirit bomb? I have forgotten how scary Kid Buu really is. He is just savage, man. Oh, that's that fight. That twist he did with Hafla or Khalifa.
What?
Damn, Goku is savage, man. He took out Boo and Deborah at the same time.
That takes care of that. Everything's wrapped up in a nice bow. Let's head home. Oh, by the way, you're not gonna remember any of this. Be seeing you in the future.
Wait, is this canon?
You were incredibly strong, and I kinda had an unfair advantage.
He said Goku would never remember
You sorta
any of
had one
this.
too, right? So next time, no help. Just you and me, fair and square. I can't wait to fight you again someday, Boo.
Yep. Now, let's go back a little here
Looks like you're
because
finished here, Kakarot.
it looks to me that Goku decided to observe the spirit bomb energy he was gathering. Just like his fight with Jiren, when Goku decided to observe a little bit of the energy from the spirit bomb, and he was lucky that it didn't destroy him because Goku has been training for a long period of time, and you know. So I think that's what happened here. He observed the spirit bomb energy, thus giving him the Ultra Instinct's power. And once Kid Buu notices the power that is oozing out of Goku, he understands that his time is numbered. Man, you see that look right there? That look from Kid Buu, man, I'm getting flashback. This man, yo, you guys remember, this man kills people. Let me tell you guys how badass Kid Buu was. As evil as he was, he will kill you in real life, will follow you back in the spirit realm, and kill you again. That's just how badass Kid Buu was. How terrifying this thing's power was. Not only can he kill you in the human, like in the physical realm, he can still trace your energy. If you raise your energy well enough, if you are a person who can't control your energy, like the DBZ characters, he will chase you right into the spiritual realm and kill you the second time. That's how terrifying Kid Buu really is. And I think we've forgotten about that. He literally chased Goku and Vegeta every planet he finds himself in. If Goku and Vegeta are not there, he will blow them up. He will blow up the planet. And as he blows up planet, he will absorb that planet's energy, thus making him stronger each time he takes a planet with him. That look right there reminds me so much when he decided to blow up Earth. When he was done playing games, he meant business. You know, he just... right there, just... You see that smile on his face? That smile on his face, man. You can tell that this thing is evil. Evil incarnated. Evil incarnated, man. What's the worst form of Dragon Ball? What are you talking about? Who are you referring to? Are you talking about the worst form of Dragon Ball overall? Are you talking about transformations? Are you talking about transformations? Yeah, man, Kid Buu blew up Earth with ease. He blew up Earth with ease, with no atom of remorse. Because Kid Buu understood that, you know what? I'm never gonna absorb people again. I'm never gonna absorb any other entities because they weaken me. I will get weakened. I will no longer be me anymore. I will no longer be as ruthless as I can be. So therefore, no more taking any or absorbing people. He just went raw power and just rack shit up. Every planet he goes, if Goku and Vegeta are not there, he just cooks the planet. He blows it up. Oh, speaking of worst form transformation, I guess you're talking about overall. I would say, yeah, Zabon is right up there because that hideous monster face, although it was comedic, because Bulma was all hot for him and everything. Bulma thought he was cute and everything, and until he transformed, and Bulma doesn't want him anymore. Yeah, that hideous transformation. I think Cell's first form was quite a little... I don't like his first form. Although, in a way, I can understand the evolution, but the first form was a bit scrawny looking, you know? Although, like I said, I can understand the evolution. Because his first form, he's a little scrawny, you know, skinny looking, you know, looks like he hasn't been eaten for months or years, and then the second form, and then the final form. So first form Cell, I don't like it too much because he looked so scrawny. Frieza's third form. I don't like Frieza's third form. The form where he literally looks like an alien, like real pure ex-xenomorph or xenomorph. If you guys remember, Freezer's third form looked like a real xenomorph, right? His third form, I don't like it so much, even though it reminded me of Alien versus Predator or Alien or Prometheus or whatever. Yeah, his third form, I didn't like it, but it reminded me of Prometheus or Alien movies. So Freezer's third form is up there. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Every other form, based on the story that they're trying to tell, I think every other form is okay by me. I don't know about you guys. Oh yeah, Coola's transformation was pretty cool. His transformation was badass. Coola's transformation was badass. Exactly, that's what I meant. His first form, based on the story that they had to tell, I can understand the first form, but I didn't like it. You know, based on the story that they told on Cell, his first form, it made sense. Like he's the boogeyman. He's about to steal. He's about to kill, steal, and destroy. He looks scrawny but deadly. But I don't like it. But I do understand the storyline or the story that was being told, right? Yeah, I remember during that saga, man, he was just absorbing people. Like, Cell was a menace. And when he met Piccolo the second time, because I remember when he fought Piccolo the first time, Piccolo, due to the fact that he observed Kami, him and Kami joined bodies because Piccolo right now has Nail, Kami, and himself. So when Piccolo observed Kami, that boosted his powers, and he fought Cell for the first time. And Cell figured out that he's stronger than him and used one of Goku and Krillin's sneaky move, Solar Flare, to escape. And Cell went about to observe more humans. And when he ran into Piccolo the second time, when Piccolo and Android 17 were battling, and Cell happens to display his powers, yo, that was something from a scary movie again. Like, because you could literally see the soul of all the humans he's been observing. They are literally screaming in terror. Right? When Cell turned up his powers, you could see the soul of the people he's been observing. They are screaming in terror. That's messed up, man. That kind of, because I was much younger when I saw that. That I was like, what the hell is it? Is this, has this turned into a scary shit right now? A scary movie? So I would say yes. Cell Saga, the beginning phase of it, it was quite terrifying. The way he will cut people off and just absorb them, even when they are not bothering him, he's just going around killing and absorbing. Even school bus kids that are going for a game, he ambushes them and absorbed all of them. Like none of them escaped. That's terrifying, man. That's very terrifying. Yeah, the muffin bottom. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yep, town after town. the news report will come in and there's nobody left in the town, and they're like, what the hell is going on? It was like a ghost town. Like something just came and wiped everything out. Yep. Right on. It was like a ghost town. I mean, I've always wondered, what if Piccolo never went ahead to fight Android 17? Because when Piccolo fighting Android 17 alerted Cell where they were. Because Cell didn't know where they were until Piccolo, of course, I can understand. Piccolo was desperate and destitute to take out Android 17 in order to stop Cell from reaching his evolution. The more they fought, the more they give out their location, exactly where they were. And when Cell, another thing was when Piccolo finally noticed Cell was there the whole time, right? When he arrived, none of them knew. He was just on standby watching this fight go down for a little bit. Right? Because in a way, it works for him. The more they beat each other down, the more weakened they both get, the better for him. The more weak Android 17 gets, the more weakened Piccolo gets, the better for him. Because that way, 17 can put up a good fight to stop him from absorbing him, and Piccolo himself will not be able to put up a fight enough to stop Cell. So Cell just stood by and watched these guys beat down each other for quite some time. And when Piccolo noticed him, Piccolo was terrified. Piccolo was terrified. How did you get here? When did you get here? Yeah, Beast Gohan, I think the reason why I would say you had to warm up to it, I could say it's due to the CGI that they used, Even though, like, for me, when I saw that CGI at first, I'm like, you know what? It's Dragon Ball. It's Kira Toriyama's creation. He's involved in this. I cannot, I'm just going to have to watch it till the end and see what's up. The CGI, it just depends on your own perspective how you feel about it. But the CGI thing, I was surprised to see it firsthand. The first time watching Dragon Ball and they are using this kind of CGI. For me, it's more about the storyline, really, because if you all remember, for most of you guys that have watched Berserk, the first, was it the first Berserk? Or was it, no, Berserk 2016. I think Berserk 2016, if I'm not mistaken, they used CGI, and that depends on, for me, it's more about storyline, and Berserk genre has never been about the animation, really. It's more about the story that is being told. So if anyone wants to watch or that haven't seen Berserk and wants to go watch Berserk, just know, don't look at the animation, pay attention to the storyline. That's what makes Berserk what it is, not the animation. So I embedded that in my head as soon as I saw Dragon Ball Superhero, as soon as I saw that type of animation, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. Let me see what type of storyline they're about to tell us here. Right? Yeah, the idea of the mystic form, of course, they could have done a little better with the mystic Gohan, but the idea of it is to showcase Gohan's interesting ability, interesting uniqueness. You know, of course, they could have done a little better because in that mystic form, Gohan does not have to go Super Saiyan or anything. The idea is for him to retain the stress of turning up his powers and transforming and all the strains that comes with all of that. For him to be his natural self, almost actually the idea of Ultra Instincts kind of came from Mystic Gohan in a way. Because the old Kai built him up so much that Gohan doesn't need to transform or do anything. He can just be in his natural self and continuously get stronger. And I believe after when Gohan decided to train for the Tournament of Power, he knew well enough that he can't rely on Super Saiyan power levels. He's gonna have to go back to his mystic form in order to get strong that way. I think Gohan made that decision personally because he wants to be something new other than what his father Goku has become or what Vegeta has become. He wanted to try something new. So he adapted his mystic form. And Dragon Ball Superhero, he adapted that mystic form as well up until the time he lost it once again and turned into Beast Gohan, right? And I like the fact that they are keeping Gohan very intact with Piccolo because Piccolo was the one who actually raised him when Goku died, right? So due to the fact that Piccolo was his master, Gohan still wears the Namekian outfit in the honor of Piccolo. And that Masenko Ha finishing move, Gohan used that move to defeat Cell Max, which is to pay homage to his master, Piccolo. We got a Sarber, Slayer Ace. Thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, brother. Thanks for the sub, man. I believe, Swag, I believe the wish brought back each and every universe. The wish to at the end of the Tournament of Power brought back all the universe, including the ones Zeno destroyed because they were going outside the norm, which caused for an explosion of storylines, an explosion of content, which calls for multiple unique content from Dragon Ball, which I don't know why they are not investing enough to continue the story. Dragon Ball universe right now has just expanded with that wish. That wish has expanded the storyline that we can get countless upon countless of content out of it. With the other universe restored, with their gods of destruction restored, with their planets restored, with their villains restored, okay, with their Kaioshins restored. Man, the RAM has just expanded to a great length that if Dragon Ball or Toyotaro or Kia Toriyama or Toei Animation, if they want to bring Dragon Ball back and give us seasons every year, they can easily do that. If they want to bring us 50 episodes every year, they can do that. It's just that right now, I don't know what's going on, because with that wish, we now have countless of countless of content to countless of storylines, right? A lot can be explained about the Namek race, about the Saints race, Yamoshi, right? The first Super Saiyan God, Yamoshi. That can be explained. Like it's so much can be explained out of this. Frieza, his descendant, his family, heritage, Beerus. Beerus, like so much can be explored, man. A lot. The angels, who is the mother angel, the father angel, or whatever, the grand priest, their origin, and like so much. Zeno, so much can be explained, man. Oh yeah, I watched GT from the beginning all the way to the very end. And the end of GT, you just gotta watch yourself. You have to really watch yourself because it is quite emotional. Okay, at the end of GT, it was emotional in such a way that knowing the fact that we've come so far from Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Z, all the memories, and then Dragon Ball GT, all the memories GT offered us, and then in the end, Shinron appearing after the what's his name? The Omega, after Omega Shinron was defeated, right? Shinron appears. Goku decides to be the conduit of the Dragon Ball itself. Goku decided to be the conduit of Shinron. Because as Goku flew out, he said goodbye to Vegeta. He went and said goodbye to Krillin, for the last time, his best friend, his first best friend. And as he was flying out, Shinron decides to embed Goku with all those Dragon Ball. All those Dragon Ball went inside Goku, each and every parts of his body. His tail, his head, his forehead. Goku became a conduit of Shinron's deity. If I would say that, if I'm correct to say that. And then years after, in the end, we see Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. And at that time, Pam has gotten old. They are now having tournament once again. And destiny and just, how do I put it, man? The bond between Goku and Vegeta never failed. It didn't stop with them. It carried on to their lineage, right? You see Vegeta Jr. and Goku Jr. battling once again, and Pam happens to see Goku. Goku has grown now, and it was like a wind. When she saw him, she didn't know. She wasn't sure if it was Goku that she saw. She tries to look for Goku, went to where she saw Goku, but at the time Goku was gone because Goku was spectating the matchup between Vegeta Jr. and Goku Jr., which was very special. And I believe there was a time Pam got sick or whatnot, and Goku Jr. cried out and wished that his grandma would be alive again, which Goku honored that wish. And the reason why Goku decided to be an embodiment, right? An embodiment, a conduit to Dragon Ball was because of the terror that Omega Shinron brought. Because Earth overused Dragon Ball, like all the wish that were made created a negative aura, thus creating so many dragons that Goku had to face and destroy, thus creating Omega Shinron, right? So for that not to happen, wish would be granted, but it would take years for the negative energy to clear, right? In order for that not to become a problem in the near future. So it was kind of, I know I rambled on a little bit, but it was kind of a nice concept to see in the end. Yeah, GT was special. GT was just special. It was special, especially in the end when Goku was leaving the Z Warriors forever. Man, it was special. It was a special moment. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 moment was special. It was special because it embodied Saiyans and their origin. It tapped into their core origin, the Ozoro origin. My special attack, of course, my special attack got to be, well, if I would say Dragon Ball Z, my special attack would definitely be Kamehameha Wave, of course. Second, Final Flash. When Vegeta taunted Cell to stand where he is in order to take on his Final Flash. That was he baited Cell and Cell fell for it. And if it wasn't for Cell's regeneration ability, Vegeta would have destroyed him. Vegeta would have beaten him if it wasn't for that. So, Final Flash, of course, Gallic Gun is good too, but um, I think Goku Jr., if I'm not mistaken, everything happened in GT. I'm not sure now. Everything happened during GT. When Goku Jr. cried out because Pam was sick and I believe she died. And Goku Jr. was left alone. He cried out and wished that Pam will be alive again. And Goku honored that wish. Okay, so that was a GT movie. Okay, that was a movie, right? Okay, I thought it happened during the show itself. My second is whatever Broly did. Oh man, yep. And by what by whatever Broly did, I know you're talking about DBZ Broly. Yeah, Broly was a monster, man. Broly was a monster, bro. He was just a badass. Broly was just built different. He was just different, man. His attacks, to be able to create a small energy, but when it hits its target, it's devastating. Broly created a little energy, a little energy, and used that little energy to blow up planet that is close to the planet where he's currently standing. That's crazy. That is insane. To use a small energy and threw it at a distant planet and blew up the planet. That's crazy. And I'm talking about DBZ Broly, by the way. All right, how long have we been going at this? 2 hours and 30 minutes. We've been at this 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm not sure, Swag. I'm not sure if you watched the movie, where or how Trunks got that sword. I'm not sure if you watched it. You should go watch it if you haven't watched it, because that sword Trunk got it from an individual. I think I forgot the name of that movie. Someone gave Trunks that sword. Got the name of the movie. And in the end of that fight of that movie, Goku used Dragon Fist. They brought back Dragon Fist. Goku used Dragon Fist, Super Saiyan form Dragon Fist to defeat the enemy. So it was pretty nice movie. It was a pretty nice movie. Rat of the Dragon, okay. Yeah, they brought back Dragon Fist, man. Goku used Dragon Fist to defeat the enemy. It was so crisp when Goku did that. The One Piece is real. Okay. I'm not gonna. I guess I might have to do some research on that. Oh, and when is One Piece live reaction season 2 coming out? Because I gotta watch season 1. I have not watched One Piece live reaction on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet. When is season 2 coming? Because I need to watch season 1 so that I can watch season 2. Just that I've been busy, you know? Taipon, yep. That's the person Trunks got that sword from. Yep, the music box. Yep. That's him. Taipon. Okay, then I have time. But it's on my to-do list to watch One Piece live reaction season 1. It's on my to-do list to watch that, man. I gotta catch up on that because I haven't seen it yet. I've been busy watching the anime itself. Oh shit, Chopper is in season 2, huh? Damn, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know, man. I need to make time and watch season 1. How many episodes are there? How many episodes on let me check. Eight episode. Oh, wow. Every episode is 1 hour. Holy crap. Every episode is 1 hour, y'all. Oh, man. This one is going to take a while. I guess it's going to take 8 days. 8 days. It's going to take 8 days to finish it. Yeah, I'm gonna look, I mean, how they're going to animate Chopper, that will be interesting. That will be very interesting. Yeah, I will have to make time to watch it before this year runs out, you know? Before this year runs out. It's just that I gotta make time. I gotta make enough time to bench watch it and just get it done. No, I don't want the link because I don't want to be spoiled just yet. I need to watch the first season before I go watch the second season. Or before I watch the trailer for the second season. I gotta watch the first season first. because I heard that the live reaction was pretty good. I heard it did good on, you know, I hear anime people talking about it. One Piece live reaction. Anyways, I think I'm going to end the live stream for today, guys. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. On Saturday, The Lord of Mystery first episode is coming out. I heard that Lord of Mystery is going to be like solo leveling. If it's going to be like solo leveling, I'm looking forward to see what type of anime or showdown we're going to get. You guys know I normally do live reaction on the One Piece every Saturday, so I'm not sure how we're going to work this out. I'm also trying to see if I can catch up with My Hero Academia, because the next season will be the final season of the anime. I kind of want to join to celebrate it. Maybe I should watch the rest of My Hero Academia season 7 or season 8 by myself, because I started it, but I haven't, somehow I lost touch and I stopped watching it. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna catch up. I'm probably gonna bench watch it to catch up, because I want to celebrate. I want to be amongst the reactors that will react to the last season of My Hero Academia. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, and in order to catch up. See. All right, guys, thank you so much. Be sure to check me out. For some of you guys who will watch this live stream after this video, check out my other reaction videos, my other live stream. If you have not subbed to the channel membership, go do so. That way you have access to special contents that are reserved and reserved only for members. Okay. From time to time, I do put out something that everybody can watch in the membership, even though there are levels to it: platinum, gold, silver, and bronze, if I'm not mistaken. So depending on the level that you choose, it will allow you the access to watch certain things in there. And I have a pretty good content there, depending on your preference. So go check out my membership content. What's going on July 6th? Oh, there will be news from Toyotaro. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this news, how the fans are going to react to this news. Toyotaro has an interview July 6th. July 6th, that's in 2 weeks' time. Or let me say, that's kind of next week. That's next week. Sunday next week. That's Sunday next week. I hope something good comes out of it. And I'm hoping that the number one questions the fans are going to ask Toyotaro is, we need Dragon Ball Super to come back. And not only to come back and go away, to come back and stay. Right? They should really bombard Toyotaro with questions on Dragon Ball Super and ask him, why is Dragon Ball not getting enough funds, not getting enough attention like One Piece? They should bring that question up. Someone needs to ask that question. You know, how come Toei Animation is putting so much effort. Not like I'm bad mounting One Piece in any way, shape, or form. No, I'm not. But it's the same company that makes One Piece. They're the same company that makes Dragon Ball. So why are they not putting as much effort into Dragon Ball Super to give us good content and continue giving us good content? You know? Someone needs to bring that question up. Hopefully something good comes out of it. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, stay tuned for more content, more posts in the community tab, more information. Of course, it's not everything that I share here that I also share in the membership sector of things. So when you become a member, it will give you access to other stuff that I share there that I don't share here, because I reserve special content for people in the membership. So go check out the membership, follow it. You will gain access to more content from there. So on that note, guys, thank you for joining me on this live stream. Much appreciated. All right, swag. I'm packing up Popeyes and heading to my car. All right, bro. Drive safe. Don't be eating while driving, huh? Please don't eat while driving. Don't eat while driving, bro. Just pack it up, leave it in, in your trunks, or, and continue your feeding when you get home. Don't eat and drive. All right, guys. Adios.